Hello guys, welcome. I'm KK Choi from SR Market Forecast. I'm here today to share with you an indicator called MACD. The indicator is designed from is provided from the platform, which is from the elites, the bankers, which I call them elites. They are created to help the trader, people like us, to make money from them. All right. So that's what people think. They think that we join them, we join the bankers, the investment bankers and the traders, the platforms. So they give us this wonderful platform that we can use, and then they give us all these indicators. Okay, there's overlay indicators. There's a lot of this here, right? There's so many I couldn't. No, there's so many here. One of these days, I will go through every single one of them. All right. So hopefully that if you continue subscribe to me, you would eventually learn all these instruments here, free of charge. All right. So there's a study along here. There's a lot of them too, and I will go through every one of them. There's a lot to go through. I have to go through every single one of them. Okay, and just subscribe to me, and eventually I will get through them. All right, one by one. But let's talk about MACD today. Right, MACD, I hope you have read the information from the early on, the indication of how this was invented and created, based on the 12 days and the 9 days of the EMA, creating these lines here, up and downs, and from those lines, I also creating the patterns. Okay, the patterns of the what I call the upper islands and undersea islands. All right, right. So what happens is that when we wants to be a forex traders or future traders, they often invite us into their free classes to learn about their platforms, and then there will be instructor out there telling us how to invest. They would pull up a nice little chart and they will go through them like I'm going through right now, telling you that how wonderful this MACD instrument is, right? So basically, the MACD instrument is the two lines goes up. When one of the lines cross down onto this line, which is to indicate red here, so it's a white line crossing over the red line, that means it's a time to sell. All right. So you actually sell not this candle because this is the one to confirm. So it's the next candle. All right. So you actually sell here based on the information on MACD in this 1 month chart. Now, this is 1 month chart, okay? And then from there, you follow the instruction until you see it cross over again here. All right, so here is the crossover. That means this is the place where you should enter into a buy trade. All right. So if you enter a sell trade here and then a buy trade here, meaning you stop your trade, you sell the trade, and that's where you take the profit. And then have a look at this trade. Nicely done, right? Making over 2,700 pips. So it works. It's brilliantly work in a month chart. All right. So not sure how many people out there who trades by month, but if you follow month chart, this particular time work from 2007 to 2010. All right. And then from here, it indicates a buy. Look, it crossover. It indicates a buy, right? So this trade, you enter sell, and then this trade you enter buy. But then again, not just the profit take, but also our entry. All right. So if you follow the entry here, all right, and then you see it cross it back down again here, and then you go, okay, that means it's gonna be a sell on the next candle. This here will make you a loss. All right, let me enlarge it so you can see it clearly. All right, this here, the entry here and the sell here, which indicate by MACD, is creating a loss. So this trade is a win, this is a loss, and then you wait until you cross back again here. All right, so indication here, you enter into buy trade here, and hopefully it goes up. Again, it's got a mixed feeling here. All right, so that here now, in this case, at this point, the lines cross back down again. It's a sell, right? If you follow definitely following the MACD, this is how you trade, and that is another loss. All right, so you make profit one time here, and you make two losses, and then at this point it indicated uptrend again. All right, so you enter a buy trade here, and then it went all the way up to here. That's nice. That's very nice. That's very correct too. So here you make a sell, and again you make a nice profit from here to here. That's over 2,400 pips. All right. So you make two losses and two win, two massive win. All right. Okay, and here the indication is to sell. But if you follow it and sell, okay, then you make a loss. All right. So here is another loss. But then here is another indication of up. And if you follow on the next candle right to the end here, you could make a nice profit again. All right, 1,070 pips. Now, recently, it has crossed below it. So the indication here. And if you sell, you're actually making nice profit already. Okay, so MACD in the month chart is, I would say, about 70% correct. 70% correct with 70% with a higher profitable return than some of the losing trade. Okay, the losing trade probably lose about 200 pips, 300 pips here, maybe 100 pips here. All right, but if you enter into the right timing, okay, it scares you. You know, may not be strong enough. Some people may not be strong enough to hold on to it, but if you manage to hold on to it, it did return at a 2,700 pips, 2,700 pips return, and so it's here. Okay, so in month charts works. How about in the week chart? Well, let's have a look at week charts, shall we? Okay, let's go to the week. All right, here's some MACD again. And let's get the lines out. This is a buy signal all the way up to here. That's not bad. As you can see, I don't want to spend too much time on it now. That's not bad, right? That's an indication, so make some money. That's an indication of sell. Now that's not good. Okay, that's an indication of sell. Eventually did, but look at it here. There's a turning point. So if you trade here to here, you're actually making a loss. All right. The sell is here, and then the buy is up here. So that's a loss. Okay, so one trade win, one trade lost. Okay, indication back down again at this point. If you follow, and then you end up here, that makes it even. Okay, you're not losing anything, you're not winning anything over like a period of over about 4 or 5 months. 4 or 5 months, you're not making anything. Okay, but if you get out here, you are making something. Okay, so that's how it teaches, and it has this possibility, but there is some flaws in it. So how do I turn these indicators into a better way for me to trade? Well, after a few years of studying this, I find out that maybe instead of looking at those lines, we should look at the islands. Maybe the islands give more indications. Okay, let's have a look at the islands. Okay, here in the week charts. Well, the islands indicate the top high islands here, right? And the bottom island is down here. So surely this movement should have some kind of profit making, wouldn't it? Let's have a look at that, should we? Okay, let's have a look. If this is indication of high, then I should sell on the next candle, which is here, and then I should buy it here. And again, I'm not making anything. All right, I'm spending 4, 5, over 2, 3 months not making anything. Okay, actually, I did make some money here. If I get out, that'd be great. But if I couldn't get out because I was watching this, then I have trouble. Okay, I will be like holding on my tray, and I couldn't even get back to it. All right, so this concept are also not that good either. Here's another one. This is the island here. All right, so you that's the top. So if you sell at the top on the next candle, and then you sell at the bottom, again you are not really making anything. All right, you are not creating any profit. Okay, that is the level. That is very similar to where you entered. So the again, so what I'm saying is the indicators are actually created by the elites, the bankers, and they're inviting you to be the clients to trade through their platforms. So if you are trading through the platforms and if you win, if you make money, all right, who's losing? They are. They are the one who losing money. Okay, so if you would you open a casino that you could give your clients a indication on information and technique to play blackjack or to play roulette so that the client can make money out of you? Of course not, right? Nobody's going to be so stupid to open a company and let people to come to your company to rob or take money from you. You want to make money from them. So the indicators coming from the elites is not really helping us, but to help them to make more money. All right, they're not going to tell you this because if they tell you this, you're not going to join them in the first place. So they have to show them signs. So the instructor will go through the chart, and then looking for places which is indicated extremely well and show you that bit which makes money. So everybody believe in a MACD and they start following the MACD and end up spending their time wasting it. Okay, and then they eventually the patient run out and cut loss instead. Okay, so again, try not to depend on the indicators. Okay, there is some flaws in it. For me to see it, for me as a trader, I don't look at MACD at all because the signals that's given to me are so wrong. Look at this here. Look at that signal, right? This is a tremendous signal of down trip, right? Here, but all along it's climbing higher and higher. Okay, all this time is going down, and yet it's not. The index is not moving down. Not until it's already down, then it start moving down. You see my point? Okay, you see how wrong the indication is. Okay, so the video here today is to present to you that MACD don't trust MACD. I'm not trying to teaching you indicators from the elite to help you to trade with the instrument they use. I'm trying to use this video to explain to my students, do not use the indicators from the elites. They create them, they make them up, they create them so that we could fool us into this trap. And once we learn and brainwash into these ideas, the indicators work, that is the indicator will fool us and make us into a slave, trap us so that our patient run out and then eventually lost money to them. All right, so that is the end of the video of this indicators from elite. If you like what you see, please give it a like, and if you're interested in my trading strategies, you could always contact me at the end of the video. There is a information of my email address where you can contact me in my Facebooks and get to know me, add me as a friend, so that I could able to share some of my style and my way of trading. All right. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you next time. Bye.